A police standoff on Detroit's west side has ended peacefully.
Yes, police say that they were called to this home on Stopel near Livernois and Fullerton after reports of gunshots fired. Inside the home, a woman and a 1-month-old. Nick Monticelli joins us now live. And Nick, is anyone in custody?
Yes, the suspect in this case is in custody after not a terribly long standoff, a few hours. I'm sure it felt like forever for those inside, though. Take a look at this video. This is the suspect right here, taken away after all this happened. It started at about 1 o'clock in the morning, and police say they were called, number one, because of shots fired inside the home, and number two, because they could hear neighbors. The neighbors say they could hear the couple arguing, and it got pretty intense inside the home. So when the officers got there, the suspect fired a shot. Now, we're not sure if it was directly at the officers or just in the vicinity of them, but regardless, that's what started this chain reaction of events. The suspect moved inside with the rifle, refused to answer the door, and then, for all intents and purposes, kind of held those inside hostage, but we're not sure if they were held at gunpoint or if they were just being held against their will. So the SRT team from the Detroit Police Department comes, the crisis negotiation team comes out, and finally they get a phone number and they're able to get the suspect on the phone saying, listen, this can only end a couple of different ways. Here are your options.
What's the alternative? The police shooting a bunch of tear gas, doing an assault on your house to try to rescue you, which is going to end in violence. We don't want that. Let the justice system work. It works well for a lot of people. I can't tell you how many times we've had these where it works out for everyone involved, and this is another one that does.
All right, and you just heard him saying it works out. It worked out because the suspect, after talking to that team, agreed to give himself up and came outside peacefully. So he has been placed under arrest. The woman and the 1-month-old baby boy, they are okay. And it turns out there was another man inside of the home as well. Last time we checked with Detroit police, they said that they're not sure if he was a part of those who were being held against their will or if he was working with the suspect. They're still sorting out all of those details. We're live here on the west side. Nick Monticelli, Local 4 News Today.